What's up guys and welcome to this week's video, and today we're going to be reacting to a true story of triplets separated at birth. And this video is by My Story Animated, and a lot of people have reacted to this channel, and I have seen those videos, and they seem totally fake. I mean, the stories seem totally fake, not the videos. The stories are just outrageous, and they just don't seem real. So, we're just going to watch this video. Let's get into it.
Hey, I'm Shirley, and
Hello,
I just
Shirley.
recently found out that I was adopted. I guess you could
really?
say I'm lucky. The family who adopted me is one of the richest families in the United States.
Oh, huh.
It kinda sucked knowing I wasn't related to my parents, but I finally understood why I looked too pretty to be their daughter.
Too pretty?
See, I have unique looks. My curly red hair, freckles, and blue eyes are not
aren't you
exactly
gorgeous?
a typical look. I was very proud of it. In fact, I won the beauty pageant 2 years in a row. And on top of that, I have about 50,000 followers on Instagram. So one day at summer camp, the most shocking thing happened. I was minding my own business when the hottest guy I've ever seen in my life approached me and said, "Hi, beautiful. You look so hot today." I wasn't sure if he was talking to me, but then he came closer and kissed me on the mouth for a whole minute.
Jeez,
but I
dude,
kinda liked this
get away.
spontaneous makeout, so I went with it before I asked him, "Do I know you?" But he just laughed and said that he'll see me at the game later, and he left. This was weird, but nice. At the game, we were making out the whole time. It's like we had this crazy connection. But then, I felt a hand smacking me in the face, and I was on the floor. I think I passed out for a few minutes before I opened my eyes and saw a red-headed girl with blue eyes, just like mine.
Jeez.
But what was even weirder was that she looked a lot like me. And then another girl pops up, and she looks exactly the same. What the hell? Back off from my boyfriend, you... One of them screamed. The guy looked confused. I wanted to attack the girls back, but they looked like vulgar trash, and I was not sitting down to their level.
Extremely rude.
That night, I called my mom crying, and that's when she told me that she forgot to mention that I had 2 twins. These 2 girls were most likely my twin sisters. She said that I should apologize for what happened and invite them over. I didn't really want to invite them because they seemed like the most horrible twins ever.
Yeah,
but
no kidding.
I did anyway. Not surprisingly, when I told them that we were probably twins and that I want them to come over, they seemed very despiteful. But then one of them asked, "Is that a Rolex on your hand?" Before I got the chance to answer, they quickly accepted the invite. Their names were Luna and Juna. They seemed
Juna, what the heck is that?
To see that I was living a luxurious lifestyle. They started wearing my clothes and makeup. At first, I thought it was okay because they told me that their adoptive parents were somewhat poor. But after a while, I got seriously annoyed. They were supposed to stay for 2 days, but a month passed and they never left. When I wanted to kick them out, they started to whine and cry. They said that their parents treated them badly and they wanted to stay a bit longer.
They're little brats.
I couldn't care less about their well-being. They acted like 2 parasite hitting on every guy we met, but my annoying mom thought differently, and she let them stay longer. A week later, I walked into my room and saw my ex-boyfriend Jack in bed with Juna.
Jeez, what the heck is with the sound effect?
I screamed at Juna, "What the hell are you doing with my ex?"
Jeez.
She coldly replied, "I don't know why you left him. He's a catch." I was so mad. My parents told me that some things are missing from our house. They suspected that the girls were stealing antiques and expensive pieces. I warned Juna and Luna. I told them, "If you need money, I can lend you some." They never said anything. But one day when I got home, I saw my parents really angry. They were standing in my room looking at my computer. "What's going on?" I asked. "You should be ashamed of yourself."
Why?
They said, "You stole the pieces and you sold them online? What is wrong with you?"
Stupid sisters.
I said, "I didn't steal anything."
If my sister did that to me, I swear I would be so mean. I would be so angry.
Juna added while crying, "Yeah, just because we are poor, it doesn't mean that we will steal your money."
Faker.
Then my dad said, "Oh my God, Shirley, where are your manners?" I didn't know what to say. My dad seemed
Hey, just because she has other sisters doesn't mean they're perfect little angels.
I didn't do anything, but he wouldn't listen. "We have enough evidence," he said. My parents got out of the room, and I turned around facing them and I asked, "Why did you do this?" They had a sneaky smile on their faces. Then Juna said, Do you think it's fair that you lived your life like this and we lived it like rats? Oh my god.
Well, how is she supposed to know?
Literally. At night, while they were sleeping, I packed all their stuff in their suitcases and got them ready by the door. I booked 2 flight tickets to their city. When they woke up, I told them with a determined look on my face, "Take this money and never come back. I booked your tickets and I already packed everything you need."
Oh, she's being generous.
They just laughed at me and took their things and left. I thought I got rid of them, but what they did next was unbelievable. When I was walking home from school, I felt someone hitting me on the head, and I immediately passed out.
Jeez.
I woke up later with a horrible headache. I felt something moving. Are we on a plane? Where am I? I apparently asked that loudly, because then I heard a familiar voice. It was Luna's. "Hey, Juna, you finally woke up." I said, "I'm not Juna, I'm Shirley. Where are we?" People around us started looking suspiciously at both of us. Luna laughed awkwardly and said, "You are Juna. You just hit your head very hard." Then she leaned over and said, "If you make a scene, your parents will be in danger." What? Then it all came down to me. Juna is with my parents now, pretending to be me, and I'm going with Luna home.
Biggest plot twist!
I looked for my phone. I didn't find it. Luna said, "Don't bother yourself. It's not here." I started screaming and crying. I told the airplane flight attendant that I was kidnapped and that Luna was not my sister, but no one believed me. Instead,
what evil
Luna
sisters, man?
Everyone that I was mentally ill. When the airplane landed, the security helped Luna get me in the taxi with her, and we went to her house. The house was rusty and smelly. Her parents were in the house, looking terrible. I told her parents that I wasn't Juna, but they laughed. I kept explaining it to them, but then her dad got annoyed, and it looked like he's about to hit me, so I ran out of the room. I wanted to run out of the house, but Luna had locked all the doors, and she kept watching me. Even when I went to take a shower, she would time me 10 minutes and then start banging on the door, saying, "Hey you, get out now." Luna bullied me. She made me clean the whole house, every day. I was basically like Cinderella, bullied by her sister, not by her stepmother. And soon, I found out what my sister's evil plan was. Juna had stolen money from my parents and split it between her and Luna. They
walking with money on their head. No, the stupid ads, man. Sorry about the ads. We're gonna continue now.
My credit card. Luna was buying new stuff every week, and I was wearing the same clothes I was wearing the first day I arrived.
Jeez.
The whole situation was messed up. I thought about stealing from them, but her parents were alcoholic. They had nothing. They spent their money on buying drinks. One day, I was taking the trash out and I saw a guy standing there with a dog. I figured out that he'd help me, so I said, "Hi, your dog is beautiful." Aww. He responded, "Oh, thanks. So which one are you?" he asked. "Juna or Luna?" And without thinking, I said, "I'm Juna." Then he invited me over to his house. We had coffee, and then he leaned in and started kissing me.
Oh, that was fast.
I wasn't really in the mood for hooking up, but I needed his help, so I went along with it. I him for an hour. After that, he told me that he didn't remember that I was ever that good. I was shocked to know that this guy had been with Juna. Wow, she was a real... So that was the best time to confess to him that I wasn't Juna.
What is all the censored stuff? Man, this is supposed to be for kids.
Right. He also said his name was Angelo. We dated for a while, until one night, Luna caught me when I was ready to get out of the window. She was furious. "Where do you think you're going?" she asked. "I'm going to see Angelo," I responded. And she went nuts. She started screaming and saying, "Angelo? Are you crazy? He's Juna's ex. She will kill you." Then I said,
"She's not there."
"I am Juna. Have you forgotten that? I hope not." And I left the house. This seemed like
Zoom out of there.
I went over to Angelo,
like speed of light,
his phone to take pictures of us while we were in each other's arms. I sent the pictures to my phone with a message saying, "Oh, thank you for this lovely cupcake." Juna did not respond at first, but when I got home, I heard Luna arguing on the phone. I can't control her. I am not the police. I guess my plan was working. They're already fighting. So I kept sending her videos and pictures until a week later, I heard a knock on the door. I opened it, and it was Juna there, looking raged. She didn't say hi or anything. She slapped me in the face and screamed,
"Jeez, what was
Why
everyone slapping her in the face?"
I yelled, "He's not yours, is he?" Then she started hitting me. She was strong.
Jeez.
She punched me in the face until my nose started to bleed.
Oh my gosh,
Suddenly,
man.
Everyone was
Savage
around.
sister
Luna,
over
her
here.
parents, and Angelo. They looked confused. Luna was the only one who was smiling to see me looking like that. She started telling Angelo that I was scamming him and that I wasn't actually Juna. He told her that he knew about it, and then he gave me a hug and said, "She's Shirley, and I am in love with her." Juna looked like she was gonna explode.
Jesus.
I told Angelo that I loved him too, but I had to go back to my family. 2 hours later, I heard the sound of police cars. I heard screaming and yelling outside. Then the door opened, and one police officer came and grabbed me by the arm. The police questioned all of us, and then they called my real parents to come and get me out of there. They were shocked to know that it was Juna who had been living with them all that time. My twin sisters got jailed for 3 years, and I could go back to my original life.
Man.
Did you like my story? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget...
Jeez, those are some really mean sisters. Gosh, I don't know if, I could be able to survive with those sisters. Those sisters are just rude to her sister. Wait, her name's Shirley, right? And her other sisters' names are Juna and Luna. Why doesn't her name rhyme with their names? Maybe the writers couldn't come up with a name that rhymed with Juna or Luna. Juna. What the heck is Juna? What the heck is Juna? Okay, we're done with that. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you did like this video, please give it a like, and be sure to subscribe and turn on notifications by ringing the bell. I will see you in next week's video. Bye!